What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about something that I didn't really understood until I looked back at my entire journey from start until where I am right now. And then it kind of started making sense. And that's going to be, you have to be comfortable while being uncomfortable. Now, it sounds kind of stupid, but it's super, super true. So when I first started, I'm going to use me as an example, like every other video. I moved out to Florida, right? I came out here. And I didn't have a job, right? I came out here with my friend and we were essentially just both living off of savings, okay? And what we were doing was we were studying to become life insurance agents, right? Okay? He passed his test and I just kept failing mine over and over and over again. So I was extremely uncomfortable. Why? Because, well, now I have to pay rent. I have to pay for my fucking M4, which is not cheap. I have to pay for insurance, groceries, all of the above, right? I have to essentially survive off of savings and I don't have a source of income, right? So I'm severely uncomfortable. But when you're fucking uncomfortable, that's where the most hungry part of you fucking comes out. And I promise you that. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. If you just live a comfortable life and you're okay just doing the bare minimum every single day, I mean, hey, that's great. I actually am kind of jealous, okay? Because I hate being comfortable. I love being uncomfortable because it fucking drives me. It drives me every single day to do something better or become better or just become literally just 1% better every single day, right? When I was comfortable, now I'm going to use me as an example because I can't speak for everyone, but when I was just comfortable, right? Because when we first moved out here, the first 2.5 months, I didn't have a job, and what was I doing? Well, I was kind of learning trading, but I wasn't really learning trading. I was just waking up every day, smoking, playing video games all day, not really doing shit, didn't have a job. Like, I was literally the highest definition of fucking unemployed. And then one day I realized, like, okay, well, I failed these tests over and over and over again for this life insurance. So there goes that. And I was like, is that really something I really want to do? So then I started learning trading, which brought me into another uncomfortable position, right? Because it's something brand new that I'm learning. Like, yeah, I've done options before, but it's not day trading. It's something completely different. And you got to look at it from a different point of view. You're learning all these new confluences or whatever the fuck, right? And so I started learning trading and I was severely uncomfortable with that. But when I was uncomfortable, that was when I was most driven. And kind of looking back at it now, like I've started to get comfortable again. And it doesn't really feel the best. Like, yeah, I'm doing stuff my past self would have never thought I would be doing. However, it feels weird to be comfortable, especially like someone like myself, because I always want something more. And I know when I'm comfortable, I may not work for it as hard as I would if I'm uncomfortable. If that makes sense, right? So back to being comfortable while being uncomfortable. If you truly want something like high up, Lambo, Ferrari, whatever the fuck, right? I'm just throwing those out as examples, like, you know, high-end shit. How are you going to get there? What is going to fucking really motivate you to get there? Because honestly, motivation is going to run out after a couple weeks, 3 weeks. Okay? But what is really going to get you there? It's going to be discipline and being uncomfortable, right? If you don't like your situation and you want to change it, being uncomfortable is really going to fucking like throw you into the fire and make you go out and get it. So back to my journey, right? I started learning trading. I failed the fucking exams, I think 4 times. I was allowed to take it 5. I never even took it the 5th time. And honestly, after the last time I failed it, I was pretty defeated because you have to have a 70% to pass, a 70%. And I got a fucking 69%. Like, are we serious? So I essentially gave up on myself with that, but I knew in the long run that's really not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was what I'm doing right now, right? So I threw myself just in the fire pit, no job, no source of income, relying off strictly my crypto earnings and fucking savings, right? Got to pay for food, car, rent, insurance, all the above, and my fucking car's not cheap, rent's not cheap, insurance isn't cheap, especially because I've already been in a fucking accident, right? So I'm severely uncomfortable and I have to make something work, right? I have to make something work. Otherwise, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be able to fucking survive. Okay? And that was at the point in time when I really changed my entire fucking mindset. Excuse me. I changed my entire fucking mindset when I realized, okay, like it's now or fucking never. Like you either are gonna swim or you're gonna fucking drown. You choose. You choose. And when you're uncomfortable, well, you're not gonna let yourself drown. You're gonna do everything you can to stay fucking afloat, right? That's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what you should be doing as well. If you don't like the position you're in, or if you were in my shoes and essentially failed your test or whatever the fuck, right? Try something out. Stay disciplined, be uncomfortable, and try it out. Who knows? You might fucking like it. I loved trading. I love trading. Let's say that. Even before I was profitable, I just loved looking at the charts. I can look at that shit all day. I can talk about it all day. I'm a fucking nerd, right? But I was severely uncomfortable because it was something brand fucking new to me. And I had to take that risk. I had to take that leap. I had to stay afloat. It wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy on you. But if you have that fire lit under your fucking ass the entire time, it'll come. It'll come. With patience and discipline and consistency, it's really all the three things you need. Patience, discipline, and consistency. Don't rush it, right? Stay consistent day in, day out, and stay disciplined. Follow whatever the rules you are, whatever field you're in. This doesn't even have to be 2 day traders. Stay disciplined. That's honestly the most important thing. Consistency and patience is up there because you don't want to rush it, and you do obviously want to clock in and treat it like a job every single day. But discipline is which is really gonna fucking throw you. I was gonna use the metaphor throw you overboard, but should I say throw you back on the boat because we were drowning? It's a good metaphor, huh? I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, yeah, that's really true though. What I'm saying is 100% true. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because as soon as you're comfortable just doing the bare minimum every single day, well, you're not going to get what you want in life. You're not going to achieve really much, which to some people is completely fine. They love living that like small life. And hey, as long as they're happy, hell yeah. That's all that really matters at the end of the day, is as long as you're happy. But I know for me, I'm not happy until I truly achieve something I want to achieve. Last month, I made $30,000. I'm still not happy. I'm proud of myself, yes. But it's kind of hard to look back and be like, okay, good job, and let's smile and go out and party, because it was 1 month. And I want to replicate that over and over and over again. And I don't want it to be 30 next month. I want it to be 40, and then 45, and then 50, and then 50, and then 100, and so on and so forth, right? So I'm always in an uncomfortable position because I don't allow myself to be comfortable. However, I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I hope this video gives you some sort of fucking fire lit under your ass to do whatever the hell you need to do, right? It doesn't even have to be day trading. This can fucking be whatever the fuck. You can do whatever the fuck. Who cares? Keep that fire lit. Don't get comfortable, okay? Enjoy being uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Holy shit, I've said comfortable a million fucking times in this video, but Jesus Christ, what I'm spitting is facts. Okay? Do it. Stay disciplined. Stay consistent. Throw yourself in the fire. Take the risk. Take the fucking risk. Who knows? If you don't like it and it's not for you, then whatever. At least you tried. Fucking try. Go in every single day and give it your all. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Like Nike. Just fucking do it. Try it out. Try it for 3 months, okay? You may see results you wouldn't even know you would be able to, like, do if you just do it day in, day out. Try it. Let me know how it goes in the comments. If you guys do, come back to this video in a couple months and let me know if this video really helped you, all right? I hope this video helped you guys out. My name's LoeGpa. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want, if you think I'm cool. Brentwood Golf Club, turn up, all right? 305 Miami. I'm out.